Hi folks, how about a cold start? I smashed that PZ, that Keihin PZ carburetor onto the Lakota, and I got the gas tank back on, and I put an air filter on it, and I put a fuel filter on it, and I put some gas in it. And by the way, it's always interesting doing those things. I discovered that the turn-off valve was not working, which means this guy has been a flooder, has probably taken in gas down the old cylinder. I have my jump pack on here. I'm going to be running it on a capacitor bank instead of a battery for a little while. And this is a cold start. Right. So let's see what she does. Okay, it should just be a matter of turning on the key, which is now up here. Okay, we have some lights, and we have throttle. The choke's down low. So it idles, and it smokes. It smokes really pretty good. There'd be those out there who say it smokes more than a teenager. I don't have a seat on it, which is always fun, but let's see how we do. Oh God, you know what, it's hard getting old. I guess you just turn this to reverse. Of course, I have to run into everything. So this is the first ride for me on this thing. I gotta tell you, the pipes are a little tough on the old butt here. Second. Driving one-handed, obviously. I don't know, you guys see any smoke? Still have to choke on a little bit. Ouch. Boy, that is hard on the old ass. noisy. Guys, see the smoke? There you go. Whoa. There you go. There's some smoke. Maybe I'm not riding a quad. Maybe I'm riding a mosquito smoker. We're in third, second, first. Try not to get run down by one of the piano students. She shifts pretty good, considering I'm off balance and cattywampus and everything else. She rides pretty good. Probably a couple of tires could use some air. See if I can't bring it back in here. So that's your first ride. Put it in neutral. There you go. Oh man. Smoke much? Might also be, this is really, well, it's not the first time the pipe's been hot. Now the choke's all the way off. I'm going to let it run out of gas. No, the house ain't on fire. I checked the oil before I took it out, and it was full. I don't know, maybe, I'm hoping it calms down. Nah, I'm thinking to do this bike right, I really should pull the top end off and redo it. I mean, that's just horrible. But it does run good. Unfortunately, a bike that smokes like this, even if I put it all back together again and, you know, she's running all nice and sweet and all that, it's only, I'd be lucky if it's a $500 bike, right? Some people would just buy it and drive it until the wheels fall off, let it smoke, you know, just keep dumping used motor oil into it. Other people would buy it and, you know, put the, I don't know, call it $100 into it to re-ring it and give it a quick hone, or yeah, give it a quick hone. So, well, let's assume it's out of gas. I only have a small capacitor pack in there. I don't think she would restart. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's I just put the little guy in there. There we are. So she's off, she starts, she runs, she moves, and she smokes like a banshee. So, just to review, this quad came from near where my son lives, near York, Harrisburg, Cumberland Valley, whatever, Adams County, Pennsylvania. I bought it. It had a loose timing chain in it. It jumped time. It nicked the intake valve. I pulled the head off. I cleaned it up, put a new intake valve in it. It didn't mess with the exhaust valve. It all looked good. I did check the cylinder in the bore. You know how you put it about halfway down in the bore and you see if it moved around, and it really seemed pretty stable. So you know what I mean? It, like, there were still rings, in other words. It wasn't just, you weren't able to take the cylinder and just shuck it about in the bore. It has pretty good compression. I don't know, maybe they ran it low on oil and burned up the rings so that the rings aren't moving around like they should be. Making a nice hissing sound. I checked the hoses. This guy, you know, I unplugged it up on top, and it does seem to be leaking. Not sure what that hissy sound is. Seems to be the exhaust system. You hear that? It's not the camera. It's not electrical. Yeah, it sounds like it's in the exhaust system. Probably wouldn't have been a bad idea to take the exhaust system right off and maybe clean it out. I tried to get this off, and I couldn't. It wouldn't come loose. Felt like I was going to break the exhaust system. So, anyway, there we are. Let me know what you guys think. I want to thank you all for watching and commenting and subscribing. Remember to keep your feet down, keep your heads up, and please get out there and enjoy all your days. Bye now, folks.